Hi Weber fans, so today we're going to check it out, how to clean your Weber burner tube. So let's dive straight into it. Hi Weber fans, welcome back to the channel. Now don't forget, everything you use in my video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get your Weber products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Right, so in today's video we're going to be looking at the burner tube on the baby Q. Now this goes across the board for the family Q or the medium Q, and I'm going to show you the ways to clean it and the ways Weber recommend, and how to get the most benefits out of cleaning that tube to keep that gas flowing efficiently. So what we'll do is dive straight into it. Well, so I'm recording this inside today because it's a bit windy outside and you wouldn't be able to hear me. So obviously when you clean your grill, you're going to get it nice and hot, so you normally put it on low heat after you've been cooking and clean it off with your brush. Now what happens with that, and obviously when you're cooking as well, if you've got your burgers sort of here, over this gap here, you'll get some grease go in between those plates. It will drop on the burner and some of it will burn off and some of it won't. And Weber recommend that you just get your brush, just go over there to get any carbon out. Now the issue with that sometimes, if the little bits of carbon will tend to push down in these holes. So the next thing you can do is get a cocktail stick and just poke through and work your way around all the holes. And just make sure that they're all clean all the way around. Now I'm not going to do the whole burner. If that's not working and you're still not getting the heat that you want, get a new regulator or thermostat, there's probably a blockage in your burner tube. So we'll just remove this burner tube and I'll show you how I clean it and how Weber recommend cleaning it as well. So first up, before removing your tube, just make sure your gas is totally off, turned off at the bottle, and obviously turned off on your gas thermostat knob as well. And all we're going to do is undo this screw here. And then we're just going to twist it up and slide it out. So now you've got your burner tube out, it's the ideal time to clean that bowl out if you want. But what we'll do now is dive in and I'll show you how to clean the burner tube. Right, so we've got some hot water in our laundry. You can do this outside with a hose pipe as well. It's entirely up to you. But what I tend to do is just get some dish soap, put some dish soap in there, and you're just going to grab a general scourer and we're just going to give this a good old clean. Now don't worry about sinking the water. Okay, but what you want, you tip it, you'll see, you want the water to run freely out of here. We will check it in a second. Now we've given it a clean, just going to give it a dunk. Now you get all that water going through, all that nice hot water. That's pretty clean. Now to check it, we're going to empty our water away. And now what we're going to do is run some hot water through that burner tube. So as you can see, the more pressure you can get through there, because you want it to cool through here as well. So you can do it with a hose pipe, you can get a lot more water pressure going through, but you want water to come out of all these jet holes and make sure they're nice and clean. Now before you put this back in, make sure it's totally dry. So I'll leave that in the sun to dry and then we'll come back and check how it's working. So as you can see, I've took advantage and I've cleaned the bowl out and all is just down in the collection tray. So now to fit our burner tube, same process. And then lever that back over. Just line your bolt hole up and put this bolt back in, and then we'll give it a try and check your lights. Then turn your gas back on. And as you can see, the burner's lighting perfectly now. So there's none of those burners are missing. If you're getting a few missing, obviously there's a few here. It has been drying for a couple of hours. It may still have a little bit of moisture in there, but that will settle down over time. But as long as you're getting no orange flames, you're getting perfectly blue, then that is perfect. Now don't forget, everything you use in my video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get your Weber products. Make sure you check those out. Right, so if you've got the baby Q, the regular Q, or even the family Q, it's a really simple way to clean those burner tubes out. All you've got to do is make sure you've got all those holes pretty clear, and like I said, you can do it with a hose pipe as well. You're going to get a lot more pressure, so when you turn it up full, you'll see the jets flying out, and as long as they're all in clear, it should run perfect. Now if you've got your Weber Q out after winter, just double check, because I did have this with a demonstration I did a few years back, and the people actually had a spider's nest in the burner tube, and that's what was blocking it. So just be aware of that. So again, make sure you flush them out if they're not lighting, and if you're still getting issues with it, then I will put an all card above linking to a video when I changed the thermostat and I changed the regulator. That will be your next port of call. Now, if you drill your Q to put a temperature gauge in there, you do void that warranty. So it's ideal to obviously buy a higher lid with the gauge already fitted, then you're not going to void your warranty. So again, those new to the channel, if you find you're getting value out of this content, then contemplate showing support by slapping that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Ding that bell for notifications so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. Give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply to the comment, and if you like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video. So what we'll do is cut to any bloopers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hi Weber fans, so today we're going to be checking out how to clean that Weber